Hello, welcome all my dear student of FIBSc physics class. Today we are going to start second semester, and in second semester I am going to teach you the physics paper first, that is heat and thermodynamics. The course code and title of this paper is PHY 121 and title of the course is heat and thermodynamics. Student, this syllabus is as per revised syllabus of choice based credit system pattern and which is implemented from June 2019. Now, before going to discuss the syllabus of this syllabus of this paper, I would like to tell you the objective of the syllabus or outcomes of the syllabus for heat and thermodynamics. The first objective of this syllabus is to foster scientific attitude, provide in-depth knowledge of scientific and technological concept of physics. Second objective of this syllabus is to enrich knowledge through problem solving, minor or major projects, seminars, tutorials, review of research article or papers, participation in scientific events, study visit, that is industrial tours or study tours, etc. The third objective of the syllabus is to familiarize with recent scientific and technological development. Okay. Now, one more objective is there, to create foundation for research and development in physics. Okay. The one more objective, to help student to learn various experimental and computational tools, thereby developing analytical abilities to address real world problems, as well as to train student in skills related to research, education, industry and market. And the last but not least objective, to help the student to build up a progressive and successful careers in physics. I think these objectives are very important and essential for you. Now, we have to complete total course or total physics paper first within 36 lecture. There are 2 credits for this paper, and this paper consists of 4 chapters. Chapter first, fundamentals of physics. We have to complete this chapter within 10 lectures, or 10 lectures are sufficient to study the first chapter, fundamentals of physics. Now, in this chapter we have to study the definition of thermodynamics. Remember that I would like to tell you that this is not totally new for you, because most of the points are, you are already studied most of the points of this paper in 12th science as well as in 11th science or at higher level, higher secondary. Now, in this chapter, in first chapter, that is fundamentals of thermodynamics, in this chapter we have to see the definition of thermodynamics as well as the basic concept of thermodynamic state, equation of state, van der Waals equation of state, and as per my knowledge you are already familiar with this, with all these points. Then thermal equilibrium, zeroth law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, thermodynamic process, then adiabatic change, isothermal change, isobaric change, isochoric change, indicator diagram, work done during isothermal change and work done during adiabatic change, as well as we have to see the adiabatic relation before obtain the work done during an adiabatic change. Then we have to also study the internal energy as a state function, first law of thermodynamics, reversible and irreversible changes, and lastly we have to solve many problems regarding to all these points. But I am again going to tell you that don't forget that all the points covered in this fundamental of thermodynamics are already studied by you at 11th and 12th. So don't take any tension. Go straight forward. I will try to give all the knowledge regarding fundamentals of thermodynamics in details. Okay. Now, second chapter. We have to complete this second chapter, that is applied thermodynamics, and we have to complete this chapter within 9 lectures, or 9 lectures are sufficient to study the second chapter, that is applied thermodynamics. In this chapter we have to see how conversion of heat into work and its converse. That is how conversion of heat takes place into other form of energy. We have to also study the second law of thermodynamics in this chapter. Then concept of entropy, which is also very important. Entropy is nothing but one of the measurable physical quantity, or entropy is also help to describe the state of the system. Now we have to also study the temperature entropy diagram or TS diagram. Okay. We have to also study TDS equation. There are two equations, two TDS, first TDS equation and second TDS equation. We have to also study the first latent heat equation, first latent heat equation, which is also known as Clausius-Clapeyron latent heat equation, which is very important in this chapter. This is the applied physics. This is the brilliant example of applied thermodynamics, which we use everywhere in our daily life. Or latent heat equation, application of latent heat equation is useful or applicable to our daily life. Okay. Now in chapter third is nothing but heat transfer mechanism. How heat transfer, or how can heat transfer from higher temperature region to lower temperature region. We already studied heat transfer phenomenon, that is conduction of heat, convection of heat and radiation of heat in 11th science. Now beyond that, in this chapter we have to study Carnot cycle. For that purpose we have to study Carnot heat engine and its efficiency. Sadi Carnot proposed this theoretical engine, which is the basic tools or basic building block, or most of the practical heat engine are works on the principle of Carnot heat engine, which is proposed by Sadi Carnot, which we will discuss in this chapter in details. After then we have to study practical heat engine, and in practical heat engine we have to study two engines, Otto engine and diesel engine. And when we are going to study Otto engine, at that time we are going to study, or we have to study the Otto cycle and diesel cycle, as well as we have to find out, or we have to study the efficiency of Otto engine and efficiency of diesel engine. Okay. Then we have to see the comparison between auto engine and diesel engine. After then we have to study a refrigerator, which is also included in the chapter heat transfer mechanism. There is a difference, vast difference, or in a single sentence we can say that a refrigerator is also a heat engine, but which is work exactly opposite of the principle of practical heat engine. In heat engine, in general heat engine, heat is always transferred from higher temperature region to lower temperature. You already studied this. But in refrigerator, heat is transferred from cold region to hot region. This is very interesting phenomenon. This is very applied, and this application is very important in our daily life. So in this chapter we have to study the refrigerator, and in this refrigerator we have to study general principle and coefficient of performance, that is COP, beta, coefficient of performance of refrigerator. Then we have to study the simple structure of vapor compression refrigerator. And lastly, we have to study the AC, that is air conditioning, not air cooler, air conditioning. And in this air conditioning we have to study the principle and its application. And lastly, we have to solve many more problems regarding to heat transfer mechanism. And this chapter required 9 lectures. Okay. Now, the last chapter of this paper, that is chapter number 5, thermometry. Thermometry is the branch of thermodynamics which deals with the measurement of temperature. So here in this chapter we have to study the concept of heat and temperatures. Then we have to study principle of thermometry, on which principle thermometer works. Then temperature scales and interconversion. Interconversion means in this chapter we have to study how the temperature in Fahrenheit will be converted into degree Celsius and vice versa. Römer scale, Kelvin scale. There are many scale, and in this chapter we have to study the interconversion of temperature. Okay. Then principle, construction and working of liquid thermometer, liquid feed thermometer. Remember, there is a difference. There is a difference between liquid thermometer and liquid feed thermometer. In this chapter, we have to study both liquid thermometers and liquid feed thermometers. Also, we have to study gas feed thermometers, then bimetallic thermometer, and last one is platinum resistance thermometers. As well as we have to study thermocouples. And after then, lastly, we have to solve many more problems regarding to this thermometry. This chapter required 8 lectures. In this way, we have to complete 4 chapters in 36 lectures. Student, don't forget that you have to go to library. And when you are going to library, then you have to consider, or you have to follow the references, reference books. Which reference books are essential or important for this paper, that is heat and thermodynamics? I am going to tell you few, or I am going to talk with you about some important reference book. First reference book is easily available anywhere in our library also, that is Concept of Physics, and this reference book is written by H.C. Verma and published by Bharti Bhavan Publisher. Very important. Then second reference book is Heat and Thermodynamics, and this book is written by Brijlal, N. Subramaniam and Yash Chand. Brijlal and N. Subramaniam, and published by H. Chand and Company Limited. There is another reference book, that is Heat and Thermodynamics, which is written by Mark W. Zemansky and Richard H. Litterman. But remember that 7th edition, which is published by McGraw-Hill International Edition, this is very best for you, and you can easily understand the language of this book. Okay. Then next reference book is Thermodynamics and Statistical Physics. This book is written by Indian authors J.K. Sharma, K.K. Sarkar, and published by Himalaya Publication House. Okay. Then there is another reference book, Thermal Physics or Heat and Thermodynamics. This book is also written by Indian authors A.B. Gupta and H.P. Roy. Okay. And published by Allied Private Limited, Calcutta. And the last book is very important, Instrumentation. Instrumentation is required for applied physics and thermometry. And this instrumentation, devices and system. The last book is Instrumentation. Instrumentation. In this instrumentations, devices and system. This is the name of the reference book, and this reference book is written by Rangan, Mani and Sharma. When you referred this reference book, then you will find that thermodynamics is a very interesting one, very simple one, and very important, and which gives a very important knowledge to us, which is helpful in our future life and in daily life also. Okay. In next lecture, we are going to see, or we are going to start first chapter, that is Fundamental of Physics, and in that chapter, firstly we are going to see the introductory part, then basic concept of physics, equation of state, limitations of equation of state, and van der Waals equation of state. Okay. Till then we shall stop here. Have a good day. Thank you.